6 on this Tuesday morning, and time to go jam out on the coast. Next week, you can do just that at the 2nd annual Seaside Jazz and Blues Festival.
Always the perfect time to go out there. I really don't care what the weather is. Just stormy, moody moment, or maybe you get some sunny moments out on the coast. But joining us with more this morning, we have Carrie Bond with the festival and musician Gordon Lee. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
Appreciate the time. 2nd annual one. You got the first one under the belt. What's new here in year 2?
Right, so we're kicking it off this year with the Seaside Jazz and Blues High School Showcase, which is a high school competition, state qualifier for jazz bands.
Oh, great.
We have 7 bands this year. It's going to be really fun, and Gordon is going to be one of our adjudicators.
Wonderful.
That is fantastic. Well, Gordon, speaking of, you were an inaugural recipient of the Carlton Jackson Award for Excellence in Musical Education and Leadership, so congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell us a little more about that honor.
Well, it was really an honor. Here's a portrait of Carlton drawn by Diane Russell. And Carlton was a unique person in the music community in Portland. He was a terrific drummer. He played on 4 of my albums, as well as he had the radio show on Sunday nights on KMHD for years. And I think they may still be playing some of those recordings. He died very suddenly back in 2021, and it was really a tragedy because the whole music community misses Carlton. He played jazz, he played R&B, he played blues, he played everything. Wow. He was really a master musician and a brilliant mind too, really, and encyclopedic knowledge of American culture. It was amazing. Yeah.
See, that's one of the things that I love about some of these local festivals, is because we get to really honor and recognize incredibly talented local musicians, folks who had a tremendous impact on our cultural communities here. With that in mind, too, another musician we want to highlight this morning, Carrie, there's a scholarship that is also going to be a part of this festival in memory of Kyle Rieger, the Kyle Rieger Memorial Scholarship. Tell us about that.
Kyle was a 26-year-old man, came out of Missouri, was a first-year teacher at Seaside High School. He was the band director, and he had a huge impact on the kids, and unfortunately died in a car accident that first year teaching in May, just after the school had done a jazz performance at the local Times Theater.
Oh, it's heartbreaking.
And my husband and I had been thinking about bringing back the Seaside Jazz Festival. And when that tragedy happened, we decided that we really needed to make something positive out of it. So we started Seaside Jazz and Blues and named a scholarship for Kyle.
What does this scholarship go toward? You know, where does this money go toward when helping those students?
Well, Kyle Rieger really wanted to have a fund to be able to rent or buy instruments for students. And the school would really like a fund to send kids to band camps. And of course, we'd like to honor Kyle with a named scholarship for a senior who wants to pursue music in college.
Yeah, great way to honor his memory.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you're going to have some of those young students who are still learning and sharpening all their musical skills, all the way up through some of our storied, legendary professional musicians here in the area. What else can folks expect when they come out to the festival? It's going to be a great time.
Well, we're focusing locally this year, so we have, we're beginning and ending with local bands. The North Coast Jazz Ensemble on Friday evening, 2 sets from 8 to 10 p.m. and then closing out the festival with the North Coast Big Band. A little bit of swing music for people to dance to.
Fun,
Good
get some
stuff.
toe tapping going.
Exactly.
You know what helps me get on the dance floor? Maybe a little food and bevy. What does the food and bev scene look like?
Well, we have some beignets for you.
Ooh.
And some New Orleans cuisine. And
That'll be a fun little mix in with some of our awesome coastal seafood and all the staples you know and love. Gordon, as a musician, what's it like to go out and play, local festivals and get to have, your audience right there enjoying your music?
Well, I played last year with my quartet at the Seaside Jazz and Blues Festival, and it was really fun. Of course, last year it was like 80 degrees last year.
Was it
really?
It was over 70.
Right. It was amazingly warm and beautiful and sunny.
Wow.
Right. So that was great. I happened to be at the beach on this beautiful day for any time of the year. That was very cool. But yeah, we had put on a great show, and the audience really dug it. So
Well, maybe we need to talk to Kelly about
I
getting another one of
know.
those sunny days out
If we
there
could, if
for
we
you
could have
guys.
a repeat forecast, we'll see if we can put a good word in for you for some sunshine.
That's awesome. Well, looking forward to all the events in store. Going to be a great time, not only the music, like you said, the food as well, great energy, and going to some incredible causes as well. So go celebrate, have a good time, and know what this money is going toward. Carrie and Gordon, really do appreciate your time. Enjoy
Thank
the
you so
festival.
much.
Yeah.
Of course, if you want to get your tickets, if you want to learn more, all the info you need to plan your trip to the Seaside Blues and Jazz Festival will be on coin.com. Just check out this story where you find all the fun from AM Extra.
Well, it's no secret.